once it hits your lips, it's so good.
Okay, we're good. We're started. Here we are.
Welcome to the second try of our inaugural spin-off show of PlayStation Education. This, of course, is Two Drinks In. Now, the first rule of Two Drinks In.
That's 2 drinks now.
Is we have to do a drink every time the name of the show, Two Drinks In, is mentioned.
And whenever we feel like. It's like now.
So, yeah, it's called Two Drinks In.
Gosh.
Because we all know the best conversations happen after that second drink. Now, today's topic of conversation is one, like most topics we have here, one that's very near and dear to my heart. I call it the video game event horizon. Now, do you know what an event horizon is?
It sounds like I made a word that you just came up with.
No, it most certainly is not.
Event horizon.
Event horizon. Event horizon can be used for a lot of things, but the term itself originates from black holes. Now, you know that the ability to see an object is the fact that the light is bouncing off of it into your eyes.
Yeah.
Well, and we all know, as far as we can tell, at least according to a lot of Einstein's work, light may be the fastest thing in the universe. It's like God himself. So,
Be the light.
when you have something that is so powerful it can suck in light, like a black hole. So as you get closer and closer to a black hole, obviously an object that is moving farther and farther away appears to become smaller and smaller. But you can still see it, and you can still gauge the distance that's moving based on the light reflecting off it. But once it reaches a certain point where the light around it is being sucked into the black hole faster than it can come to your eye, it won't appear to become smaller anymore. It will appear to freeze and not move, and then slowly fade away. That's called the event horizon. It's a point of literal no return, because as far as we know, you can't go faster than light, and so at that point there is nothing that can allow you to escape from the black hole. Now, the event horizon of media is a similar event where a particular type of media is so largely produced that it's impossible to completely consume it in one lifetime. An example actually is the written word. There actually is more written now than is possible to completely consume in a lifetime. Now, of course, you can learn every language, and probably wouldn't be physically possible to even attempt to do it, but there's more physical written media in existence than can possibly be read in a lifetime.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the event horizon has slowly caught up with music and slowly catching up with movies. Now, one place that it hasn't really caught up yet is video games. So in theory, you could go out and play every video game in a lifetime, but mathematically speaking, it's already too late. Right now, there's enough video games that you probably could consume all of it in, say, 25, 35 years. But once you've done all that, and the time it took you to do that in 25, 30 years, more games have been produced than can be consumed in a lifetime. So even though video games have not reached their event horizon, it's already too late for us. So out of all the types of media we consume, my chosen one that I choose to consume the most readily, of course, is video games. And to already be at a point where it is impossible for me to fully experience every video game created in my lifetime. That's something you don't really think about. Something that...
Not even sort of.
Not even sort of. Something that never really crosses your mind as you're playing it. And of course, you get married, you have kids, you get a job. That's not in the order.
Hopefully you have the kids, then get a job. And then maybe get married, right? That's the order everyone goes in now. I'm just telling you what's in.
Yeah. Job, married, babies. Of course, for me, it went married, job, babies.
And for me, it went job. Never get married. No babies. I don't even have a job. It's a joke. All of it is. I don't have anything.
You always have Clementine.
No, I won't.
No, you won't.
Gosh darn it!
He has to finish The Walking Dead yet. Spoilers.
She dies? You die?
I'm not going to spoil anything for you.
You just did. You said spoilers after you said something. That's typical.
No. I'm warning them. Spoilers, not to spoil it for you.
How can they? It's a camera.
You don't know who could be watching this.
Jenna and Josiah.
Yeah, they probably play Walking Dead.
They probably don't even know what that is.
True. We're gonna post this up, and like 2 days later, it's gonna be in the comments. Don't worry, James. What he meant to say was blah da 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 da. Thanks. You guys are jerks, all of you. Anyway,
Back on point.
Back to the point. Video game Event Horizon. So it's
Grips with your own mortality in video game world.
Exactly. The internet is what? Not even a decade and a half old, and it has already reached Event Horizon. There's more things on the internet than is possible to consume in one lifetime.
There's more things on Google alone. Because everything's on Google.
So that's just kind of my thoughts. It's something that I've thought about, but not really. You really, that's not much. It's something I've thought about a lot, but haven't really had a lot. I haven't really had the ability to articulate it until now.
Well, part of me is like, well, whatever. I mean, I don't want to play all the games because there's some pretty
crappy games out there. Crappy movies out there. Crappy music out there.
Another thing is, like, once you play a really good game, and it was a game that you didn't think you were going to play, and someone told you to play it, or you just happened to, play a demo for it and really enjoyed it, you stop and think, I almost missed out on this game.
That sucks.
Because like the Horizon, you want people to play them all. So it's like, how many games out there are super awesome that we're going to miss out on?
And it goes a little deeper than that. Music. Technically speaking, there is a limited amount of music you can make. There's only a limited amount of notes and tones. But despite that, humans haven't even attempted a majority of those notes and tones. If you listen to our music, those four chords of death.
Yeah, the 4-chord melody that actually is awesome.
Humans like to repeat certain sounds and certain beats and certain rhythms,
and so they beat them to death.
Yes, but though that's the crazy part. Even though there's a limited potential for music, we're never going to even attempt to do that. We're going to repeat music that we've already liked. So it makes me wonder if, even though some slight variations, in improving technology and graphics and all that, the types of beats you can get from video games, the type of experiences, the type of emotions that you can get from them, I wonder if that is also limited, and that you may not have to experience all of video games. You can just experience all of the broad strokes, the 4 notes, if you will. And as long as you've experienced the breadth of those 4 notes in video games, you can die content, knowing that you've experienced, in a roundabout way, the majority of what can be gleaned from that medium. So that's kind of the little bit of hope I hold on to with that. So, any closing thoughts, comments, before I get you your 3rd drink in?
No, I think we about covered everything. I mean, yeah, pretty interesting subject. I mean, you're right. I never really thought of it like that.
Most people don't. I think that's what makes it such a great topic to talk about.
Yeah.
This has been 2 Drinks In. How's you?
Huh?
What you can take a take on that. And join us next time as we have more topics. Some humorous, some a little more serious like this. And again, video responses. Of course, for you guys, it would be 2 drinks of chocolate milk in. I hope.
I want to see that. I want to see the little milk cartons and just like bump them and
tell us what you think. I know Jenna and Josiah are probably far more into music than we are. How do they feel about this? Music is something that's already reached that event horizon. So have they ever thought about this kind of stuff before? Do they even care? Once you find bands that you like and music that you like, type of music that you like, are you content with that? I'm very curious. Or as you said, just because dubstep is a type of music and you like music doesn't mean you want to consume dubstep.
Yeah. Drop.
I love you, Claptrap.
Wait for it, bro. Wait for it.
All right. Talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.
Sorry, you have to learn the 4 chords.